Hello? Did it unmute this time? Hey chat. Welcome to a rare FF14 stream. This is my bunny boy. He is no longer a potato. Hi, Costa. Costa, when are you gonna hang out on 14 with me, huh? This is his gathering outfit. This is crafting gear. This is my caster outfit. I hope you enjoy bunny tummy. Also, Blaster, thank you for the follow. You are our 251st follower. Congratulations. Yeah, I like this top. It's probably hard for you guys to see, but it does have tattoos. He's just really white. But we're not gonna be doing, we might do like a couple of roulettes because I need tomestones, chat. I haven't played this game in several months. So I'm in need of tomestones. So that I can do content. Baby eye level. I've never been this behind before in the game. It's crazy. But also, gear is expensive. Look at this shit. Well, it's not as bad. Okay. 800k for that shit? That doesn't even have any. Look at these prices, man. I tried going around yesterday trying to find some cheaper stuff, but oh boy was there not. So what we're gonna be doing today is not actually doing oh yeah, chat, I can wear hats now. Not all hats, and I can't wear most helmets, but hat that I couldn't wear pre-patch. It's beautiful. Now, I'm not gonna store. We're instead gonna gather shit. And I have to figure out where that shit is gonna be. $11 quartz probably drops 11 from me, they're saying. So most spoilers you will be getting will be if you haven't caught up on Dawn Trail. And I'm only talking about 7.0. I did 7.1. I haven't done anything past 7.1. I haven't done 7.2 or 7.3 content. So the most you'll get is contextless zone spoilers, I guess, if you're not caught up on Dawn Trail. I hope you like my cute girl art here. Covering the chat box. So you guys don't have to see people yelling weird shit sometimes. Yes, Anonymous, if you want to come visit. I'm on Fairy. You can see, I'm not hiding it. Isn't it though? It's so pretty. I would love to get more art, but that requires money, which I don't have. Oh, that's way more expensive than it used to be. I'm surprised. Also not surprising. I got a little bit of that, but not much. I don't know that I need this broccoli. Parsley. Leaves. Just sell a bit of it. Oh, that parsley don't sell for shit. It's broccoli. I used to have more, then I spent a lot of it trying to meld shit. I did not have great luck with it. Don't need to do both Cordia things. Okay, well I guess we're gonna go get that pigment. Pigment? Where the fuck is the pigment? I don't remember. Oh, it's here. I'm botanist. I'm silly. Need 64 of that. I have to reset the alarm because I didn't set it to go off daily. Set. Weirdly, I do need the coffee. I'm not sure why. Fortunately, me going through menus should help block spoilery type zones. So the next alarm... Ah, I missed this one. Okay. I didn't mean to eat that egg, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we need coffee, weirdly enough. Wait. We're not doing much, so kinda. Do you like my shark? I need to fish for it. I might also at some point do some fate farming on stream, because I've still got a lot of shared fates to complete here. And I'm not gonna do that today. No, it's an achievement. If you get enough points on the fishing ocean boat, then you get this cool shark. To be fair, I have caught way bigger things with this fishing rod than a shark. Where is that? That's over here. I need a bunch of this octahedrite. I've caught part of the fishing quests involve catching giant sea monsters. Things bigger than boats. So the reason we're doing this instead of Sekiro is because the spot where the lady took my blood earlier, because I had a doctor appointment, it kind of still is sore. So I'm like, oh, I'll just not, I guess. Like, how about I don't hurt myself? Got a dog. I got a robot. I have many mounts. One of my horses. I have many horses. Here's the alpaca. Here's the FF12 bike that I lost my sanity to get. It's a two-person mount. I lost my sanity to get that fucking thing. Amaro. I love my Amaro. He's so cute. Oh, ugly little face. He's so cute. Oh, no, Animo, I feel your pain. This one, you sit like a badass on this thing if you're a male character. You're just like, yeah. Yeah, I'm on an armored horse. What you gonna do about it? Yo, that guy's got a car! Nice. Other dog. This fucking thing. Fat chicken. On this character, I got this from the original promotion. Onion. You cannot cook the chicken. Elders, I never got this bitch-ass fire yeti to drop ever, even though for a good chunk of my time in Eureka Pyros, all I did was farm this asshole. And then there's also, I have no idea where it is now. I have too many pages of mounts. There's that silly sea slug. Okay, that's all horses and birds and shit. That's robots. There it is. This thing, this bitch-ass slug, also had to buy. Because it also would not drop. Despite all the fact that all I did in Hydatos was farm its bitch ass. I got fucking nothing. That's how I made most of my money when was back in Stormblood when Eureka was current, and all I did was farm the Elthers and the petrol, and I got fucking nothing. Nothing? So I had to buy them. That is literally first thing I did when world travel became a thing. Even before data center travel. World travel. And I was like, I need this fucking spaghetti. First thing I did, like, immediately after the patch came up, got my ass up, and went to other servers to get those fucking mounts. I really, really wanted them, and I was really, really pissed off that I didn't get them. What's next? Oh, that's only up there. What mount are we gonna get? What's up here? Well, let's get someone we haven't shown chat. Here's a bird. I really like the Ravana bird. It looks cool. Wait, what did I miss? Coffee. Coffee, that's what I missed. Also, I have mount music off, so don't be confused by that. Let's look at mouse again. This is the shark again. I love this little thing. It's cute. This guy costs many MGPs. Here's the regular fat chicken. Actually, I think this is a parade chocobo. Yeah. Nice commendation. You get this from 3,000 player commendations. It's pretty cool. How many do I have? Reputation. 3969. Yeah. Nice. Some people struggle with getting commendations. My answer to them is to play a tank or a healer. Or even just level your tanks and healers. Oh yeah, when you fly, instead of the glacial greens, put out a piece of cake. He's so determined to get that cake that he gains the ability to fly. Oh yeah, and here's the soap rat. Soap rat. And if you only play healer and tank, and if you're playing with randoms and you still don't get any commendations, well, all I have to tell you is to get good. If you only play with people you know, you're not going to get many commendations. That's a streamer issue, though. So I don't have it. Most of my time on this game is before I hung out with streamers. So it was pretty much all solo, except for sometimes when I play with my brother and or his friend. And occasionally some FC peoples. That's it. Mostly group content. You know. This right here, this is where the commendations are from. I have not, since I haven't played much, and even before I let my sub lapse, I was not playing a lot. So my jobs aren't all at 100. 'Tis most shameful. Easy clappins. What's nice? Fulgurite. That is no, I'm just gonna do that. I don't need to think that. Do you not have the soap rat, Nanimo? I can always help you get it if you want sometime. I had to buy the tiny minion version of it. Because that, he would not come home. Would not drop. Oh yeah. Mochi Scree. Oh look, 9S. 2B. 2B. There's a stubby. Pod 54 and Pod 316. From the near crossover. Also, here is my fat cat. I really want to get that new cat mount that came up. That came out. Sadly, I have 0 monies. Go in order. So this is my standard chocobo. He is dressed up in this awesome outfit. Because he's cool like that. I have the black chocobo. Cute. And we have your standard fat chocobo. He also desires cake. But he does not have a fancy hat. You guys saw Parade Chocobo and Fat Black Chocobo. We've got the Fat Moogle. It's a 2-person mount. You can take you around in this bitch. He's very fat. How does he fly? Do not ask questions. Got this nice pretty Gaboo. Gooboo? Whatever. Got a cute little headdress. Got Petey. Petey was from, was it, I think this last Valentine's event. So Goboo, but pink. Pink Goboo. Here's my wyvern. He goes rawr. I got a zoo. Rawr. I don't have a mountain zoo. I kept forgetting to turn in the codes. I think they're expired now. Cork Cur. Got his cute little water droplet in his head. And then there's the chocolate version, which I bought a bunch of Butterfingers to get. And boy, not sure if he was worth it. Here's our dinosaur. He's a T-Rex. He's just chilling. He can fly. Do not ask him how he fly. And I saw Elthers and the Saptender Emperador. You summon Amaro. Here's a monkey. Gorilla. You gorilla. He carry you. He's cool like that. Mwah. This guy. I think I bought this guy because I wasn't really doing Ishgard Restoration much. Old dinosaur buddy. Elto. She's cute. She has a little hammer and a bag and a teeny hat. Teeny hat. Teeny hat. And we've got our Mandragora mounts. This is standard Mandragora. I don't need Fulgurite, apparently. And Desert Lapazor. Copy. Maybe Fulgurite is for gathering. Onion Prince. Ah, the music here makes me think of the FF7 remake. Also, aside from the obvious architectural things and a giant purple dome, this place is not that different from where I have spent much of my life. So with Onion. Eggplant Knight. He's an eggplant. Got a little spit up on his face. Then the Garlic Jester. I love their lore. Like they've got cute little lore. Tomato King is an asshole. And then the Mandragora Queen. This guy got a little place to chill back here. I have many dinosaurs. And dragons. And dinosaurs who are dragons. And dragons who are dinosaurs. Unicorn. You get a unicorn for leveling a conjurer. One of the easiest mounts to get in the game that isn't main story. I got this bitch. Because I'm in the Maelstrom. I'm not changing grand companies just to get a horse. Slept near. Pegasus. I don't remember where Pegasus is from. But I do have the Black Pegasus, which is far cooler and much harder to get because it dropped from the very high floors of the Palace of the Dead. I did not do that, nor did I buy it. I got this bitch from, I won him in a raffle. My FC raffle. Many a year ago, when I was just a baby. Grani, Shadowbringers Collector's Edition. It's cool. Not sure, he's not a horse. Not sure what he qualifies as. Arian, we already saw. He's the one with the silly face. With this, like, little beard. Got a little beard. We've got Coral. Oh, he was a Endwalker. Coral. I think Coral's in a Realm Reborn Collector's Edition mount. Oh yeah, I have the War Panther. If you want the War Panther, you gotta play Dark Knight. It goes rare. Cat. As you do. I got a Behemoth. Before it was cool. Rare. I have the Cavalry Drake. I got all of the goddamn Realm Reborn Beast tribes maxed out. And boy, do I never want to do that again. Elpst. Also Beast tribe. Or I suppose an allied race now. War Bear. Well, Bear is for playing Warrior, which is the tank that I mostly play when I play tank. Then we got Christmas Bear. From one of the first Christmas events I did. After I started the game. He was one of the first ones. Pick up that. We have completed the loop! Yeah, he throws a gift. Here, I can show you if you don't know. You see the little hotbar go green? I got the polar bear. He's from a previous summer event. For event rewards, you can buy them on the Mog station after they have passed. Or, well, when you hit the next year. After they have passed. Hi, weird dog creatures. I'll just not stand next to you. Fucking dire wolf. This thing looks like it's gonna fucking fall apart. It's so thin. Makes me feel bad riding it. I have turtle. He spin when he fly. This is also from the Gold Saucer. I have a Tomaturtle. He also spin when he flies, but he is... I think he's from the Nutsacks. I know what I said. Do not question me, chat. We got Fenrir. Fenrir is also from the Gold Saucer. Got Icy Feet. Got a Griffon. The griffin. We got a fancy white griffin. Don't look at my chocobo saddlebag or my inventory. We've got Ixion. Goes raw. It's cool. I like Ixion, but I'm biased. I really love FF12. We've got Elephant. He elephant. You guys saw the fatter cat. He's from the Mog Station. He's fat. And he loaf. This guy is from also Nutsacks, I believe, but Shadowbringers ones. Camel giraffe. With stripes. I don't remember where he's from. Sheep. It runs really cute. It is a sheep. In ball shape. Crab. As you can see, it is a crab. An antelope. A different antelope. The floofiest dog. Floofy dog. A big buffalo. It's a big buffalo. An alligator. This goes rare. And Floop. The hippo cart. It's a hippo that draws a cart. Also, I can throw colors. Red. And the yellow. And the blue. And the rainbow. It's only page 2. Mega Shiba. Very cute. He's from the store. Caribou. That's nice. That one. He is a caribou. Does caribou things like a caribou. This is Silky. He's a rat made of soap. The alpaca. Mikoshi. And when you fly, they hang on for dear life, for they are fish and cannot fly. Andon. He is a leaf. He goes, arr, hey, ah. He's a plant. Ariman. I don't remember where this is from. I just know I've had it for quite some time. Kind of sit like a badass on it. This is the circus Ariman. I think this was from the first Halloween event I did. I didn't mean to get off him. I'm not entirely sure though. Here's a disembodied head. As you do. Hongamato. He farts. A yole. It's a bird. Big bird. I got a porksy. It's a pig. It flies. I got this Phoenix. He does that. His grandpa. I'm gonna say hi to grandpa. Goodbye, grandpa. Bomb palanquin. You also sit on this like a cool guy. Like, yeah. My chair has bombs on it. What are you gonna do? Sonowa. He's also a big boy. That person's got the axolotl. I don't have the axolotl. Here's Sildra. I believe this was the Stormblood Collector's Edition mount. Look at his tiny head. Tiny little face. It's Ray. He also does a big suck. Typhon, don't remember where he's from. I just know that he is an asshole. Guys saw the petrol. Here is Scree. Oh no, you guys saw that one. Giant fucking manatee. Not even as big as the ones that you hang out with in game. This is a robot. Name is Maggie. There is the thingy. Oh no, I have too many. It's fine. This isn't my list that I have up isn't even for gathering gear. It's just for the crafting gear. Next is the Gilded Magitech armor. It's shiny. Sometimes I get off the mounts without meaning to. It is gold and shiny. We screaming up here. Hello. We're chilling. Just hanging out, vibing, you know. Can I land on this? No. What's next? Ah, yes, the Magitech Predator. I got this shortly after it came out and never saw it drop again. Deathclaw. He holds you like you are kitty. Like you are a naughty cat. He is holding me by my hood. What a dick. Then there's this one. Then we have the Falcon. Which, okay, so. Look at its propellers. They're trying to cut my ears off! They clip through your ears if you're a bunny. This is a login reward, I think. Though they made it available later, too. For newer players. Iron Frog. Got little jets. His feet disappear. Got the big robot bro. Here is a tank. You shoot laser. And when you move on the ground, you go like, ha. You move in the air, whoop, you go hide. And you pop right back out. And then my TV. Help, I'm trapped in the TV! Ah! Ah! Chat, I'm trapped! Trapped in the TV! Oh my god, help me! I am free. This bike, which is kinda OP, is count-wide, and it gives you a mount speed, it gives you a speed bonus for moving a boot. It's pretty cool. Very useful when you're trying to go through stuff right after it comes out. Here's a different motorcycle. This one does not give you a speed boost. Yeah. Other bike. This one's kind of a tractory bike. Duck hunt. That sounds spooky. Here's my fancy shape-shifting motorcycle. The Onyx Lagoon. Kill me. And never grinding that thing out again. I would rather die. Real spooky unexpectedly. O'clock is set. Oh my god. The ducks do not wish to be hunted. Here's my orb. There's an orb. It orbs. It also does that. Ah! I got stuck. We're up! Okay. I am the silly. Well, that's not creepy or anything. Sounds very creepy. Better look. Okay. I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. BRB. We are back. E fly. Got wings. It's from Alexander. Cruise chaser, sadly from the Mog station. It's cool. He transformed when we get on him. It's cool. the Mana Cutter, which, TBH, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but man, I think this thing is ugly, and this thing is the reason I stopped using Mount Roulette and went to favorite Mount Roulette. It's ugly. Ew. I feel like I'm being attacked by bugs. There's Gabriel. I'm cool. Cool robot. Here's Gabriel Mark III. He's gold. He's shiny. Womp. Womp. Alright, what's next? Next is the Desert Lapis. I believe we needed it. Fuck that one too. Alright. No. Eh. Wait, no. What's after that? Ah, yes. Whale. It's an 8-person mount. You can fit 7 whole other people in that bad boy. UFO. This is how the UFO carries you. It's from the Endwalker Manderville quests. It is silly. The Ark. There are, in fact, aliens. Here's the snowman. Haha! It is me! Surprise! Big floof. Big fluffy cloud plant. Egg. Look at the fucking way this bitch rides his egg. Look at him. Doing this fucking model pose? What are you, sir? I know bun boys kind of look like they're from K-pop, but like, fuck. He's really just posing there. It's funny, cat boys are like desperately trying to hold on to the egg. Here is a chair from a gold saucer. That was art that I paid to have made of me. I did not pick the pose. I just gave her my references and was like, pick whichever version of the outfit. Pose is up to you. I'm sure I'll be happy with whatever it was. And you know what? pretty cool. It's very pretty art. Here's another chair. Well, yes, I am a VTuber. He is a bunny. Broken heart chair. And the other half of it. There's two halves. You can match it with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Here's a bed. This is how you move around on the bed. You don't. You just sleep. Which, like, I fucking wish it was that easy. Nightmare. Black unicorn with a fiery horn. You get this from some of the A Realm Reborn Extreme Trials. It's a random drop from, I think, just Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan. And you can get that instead of, or in addition to, these. The associated horse from each of the A Realm Reborn Extreme Trials. What the fuck is Fulgurite used for? I gotta go look that up, because I have some of it. Oh, let's actually do this. Okay, that's for the gear. Okay, what's next? Coffee. Do we actually still need coffee or not? How much coffee do we got? Where the fuck is the coffee? Excuse my inventory. It's really messy when I haven't finished grinding everything out. We only need the coffee one more time. So that was the Ifra horse. This is the Garuda horse. They're themed. This and the art on the BRB screen, I got done a couple of years ago. I've had it for a while. It was always meant to be used for streaming, but they kept delaying the fixing of our interwebs, so it took a while before I was able to use it. I'm not upset. Here is Earth Horse. Got rocks around his feet. Fucking Comcast. The ice. No, this is the water horse. You can tell. Because it's got water around its feet. I think the ice horse is slightly lighter. This is the lightning horse. He is purple. Here is the ice horse. You can tell because his name is Boreas. And he's got ice around his feet. And then we've got Kieran, which is the reward for getting all of the elemental horsies. It's Kieran. Well, originally, so this was 2 years ago. So in 2023, they said they'll be updating the interwebs in like March. And then March came and went. And then it was May. And then May came and went. And then it was the fall. And the fall came and went. And that was fucking Christmas. And then they're like, okay, here's your internet. I was supposed to start streaming in 2023. Because I couldn't have streamed with my old internet. But they kept not updating it. Hi, Stola. Here is the bubble bird. It's got bubbles. I'm showing chat all of my mounts. We're on the final page. Here is the bug bird. Got little petals coming off him. It was not 3 pixel by 3 pixels. I mean, it was usually like 480p at best, but like it wasn't quite that bad. Here is the one from the Knights of the Round. He's just kind of sparkly and purple. The one from the Sephiroth. Got little leaves because Sephiroth is a tree. On account of how you Sephiroth. This is the Nidhogg one. It's angry. This is the Sophia one. It's got gold sparkly aura because she brainwashes people. And then this one, which you guys already saw, who is from Zervin, and it's got fire and ice because that's kind of Zervin's thing. He does a fire ice thing. What the fuck? Oh, it's there. Ignore my blindness. How much coffee do we need? How much coffee do I have? We need coffee. I don't know what the coffee's for. The thing just tells me that I am in need of the coffee. We now have enough coffee. What's next? The pigment. We have made a circle again. Pigment. Actually, we might not. I don't think we need the pigment. We have more pigment than we need, so we don't actually need pigment. We need that. God, adjust these. Pigment is good. Oh, we actually have enough of this. Go to Crowsite. It's actually that. This gives us plenty of time to sit around and finish looking at all of my mounts. And then I can't actually craft anything because I have no tombstones to buy all this shit with, and I ain't buying it off the fucking market board for inflated prices. It's still week 1. When I'm caught up, which I'm currently not, and not taking huge breaks from the game, what I do is patch come out, I do story. I may wait a day for the raid, may not. Depends how I'm feeling, and if my brother also has time, because we usually do them together. And once I'm done with that shit, you know what I do? I do expert roulette. And once I'm done with expert roulette, I go, alright, time to craft. And I buy a bunch of shit with my old tombstones. And then we go gather shit. Anyway, here's the bird that you get for getting all of the birds. You get this bird. This bird. And then there's the doggies. This is the Lakshmi doggy. It is pink and white with little blue stripies. Then we got this one. This is the Susano doggy. He's blue, white, and red floaties. This is the Shinri one, aka Fart Dog. He's kind of stinky. Very shiny as well. This is the Tiger Dog. You get him from a tiger. This is the Lunar Dog. You get it from the Moon Lady you kill. He's purple. This is the one from Suzaku. I hate that fight. I will never not hate that fight. And it's all Party Finder's fault. She is fire themed. And a bird. And she wants to fuck a dude. And here is the Snake Dog. He's from the Snake. Who is water themed. Kinda. Moon one looks mean. They all have the same face. It might just be more noticeable because of the colors. They all look like that. Yeah, angry he is. Where the fuck is the... Nine Tails? I thought I had the Nine Tails. This is a Durkin. This is the Titania one. I did not get it from farming Titania. This is the Ruby one. It is from the Ruby weapon. It's got a silly hat. Fuck that fight. I tried farming that, and fuck that. Here is Mitty. He's cool. He lets you sit on his back, because he's cool like that. Here is a car. It's the FF14 car. It has 3 seats. Each seat and each race gets you a different sitting pose. I cannot show you any of the others because I cannot not be in the driver's seat. But that's a car. Here's Torgal. You can give him pets. It is cute. Here's these bitches. I didn't even get the gold and white ones on purpose. Because I didn't care about them. I ended up getting them when they brought the Garrow event back because I had started doing PvP stuff. But this is the one that I actually had wanted that I was able to get. Cause it's cool, it's black and with gold trim, and it's got these feathers. I thought it was cool looking. And we have Pod 602. How do I not have the Nine Tails? How did this happen? Am I missing a dog? Is that how this happened? Am I crazy? Glamour is endgame. That's why my outfit has died. How do I not have the Nine Tails? Chat, what is wrong with me? I swear I did the quest to get it. I feel crazy. That doesn't count. Great Hunt doesn't count. That you get Rathalos from that. I thought I did. I swear I did. Oh. Do you like my tiny purple husbando? Ain't he cute? I love Hythlodeus so much. I don't know how I don't have the Nine Tails. Where do you go for that? He's like super femme man energy. I'm not gonna go through all of the minions. I have 13 pages of them. Here's my favorite ones. We got a Squeaky Coyote, if you would like to see him. His name is Squeak. He's a tiny coyote. Keep Punity. Punity. We got a Hortifont. Here's a Crystal Exarch. Being cute, as always. I keep clicking on the mount guide. Daughter's girlfriend. Artbert. Ancient One. Ancient One is the one I pretty much always had around with me until I got the Hythlodeus one. There's also the fat cat. Omega F and Omega M. Some of these are from random shit. Also one of my favorites, Mini Mitty. Tiny baby dragon man. Father of all dragons. Very cute. Very tiny, very baby. Lives in my soul. Anima, also very precious. Don't they all, like, kind of like get in a circle and loaf or something? Yeah, I've seen it. It's cute. Also, if you have a bunch of Moogle minions and you summon them together, they get together and they dance. Sometimes he rolls over. Yeah, there you go. The little feets. Cute. Let's see. It's Wind Up Moogle, Taoist Moogle. I think Premogs do it. And the Wedding Moogles. I think the regular fat cat is just a chunky cat. Yeah. The regular fat cat minion. Well, it says in its lore. It's right here. It got fat because it follows people's retainers around and just eats the leftovers. You're thinking of the fatter cat. I'll just leave. I'll just leave it on screen so chat can read this. Yes, the fatter cat's the fat cat mount. You can read his lore if you so choose. It's right here. I will not read it for you. You're adults. You can read. To be fair, Stoll, that's only canon for the English version. The other versions, the French and German and Japanese, don't say that. They just say it's a fat cat. Fat. I can get right on the edge. You can see his little feet sink into his ploof. It's just so fat. It is so fat, and I love it. Stola, have you caught up? Or at least finished 7.0 yet? When are you gonna finish it? I'm not saying you have to stream it if you don't want to, but when are you gonna finish it? Oh, so sweet! Some luck right there. But there's a... Do you want me to come do it with you? I don't know where you are in the story. I thought you got past that. And what's next? Rogue. Onion. He is sad. Well, now I guess you just are fucked. I will come do it with you. I will narrate for you. It's fine. AI limit from your Steam wish list is on sale. Oh my god. Look. I've told you and everybody else not to do that shit. It's not my fault if nobody listens. Not to do an I told you so or anything. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying. You know better. Ba-da-ba. No, those aren't maxed yet. Valid, I suppose. Well, do you remember what happened in the story? Wuklamat is a shonen protag. Yeah, basically. She's basically Naruto, but a lion lady. Oh yeah, you see that? See those fancy feathery wings? That's the mounts for this expansion's extremes. You are trapped forever with Naruto. That's after the halfway point. Look, I like Wooklamot. I get that she's not for everybody. I get pissed off when people are like, she's bad, because objectively not. She's just shown as protagonist. She's like, guys, come on. Part 2 becomes FF9. And FF9 is one of my favorites. So I'm okay with that. And if you haven't played FF9, well, you should. It's a good game. So, like, Kawana? It's two completely different story arcs, basically. Minus some changes. Kawana? I don't remember how to say his name. But have you considered that Y'shtola is in Dawntrail? Have you considered this? Grahatia, also in Dawntrail. That's just the idle pose I gave him. I cannot stand the male Vera default pose because they're slouch. She's not in it a ton. She comes in at the second half, when this happens. And she's doing research a lot. She is in the patches more. Okay, she's at least in 7.1 more. I haven't done 0.2 or 0.3. I imagine she's very invested, though. From what I remember about 7.1, she was getting very invested on account of, her being a massive fucking nerd. Also, Aaronville is cute. Not everybody can be the main protagonist of every expansion, Y'shtola. Come on. Like, I'm just annoyed by people going, Dawntrail's gonna be a chill vacation. And then when it does that, people get mad that it's a chill vacation. And I'm just like, I thought that was what you wanted. Shadowbringers. She She was one of the one of the big focuses in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Bitch. You won't beat me in a fight. I have horns. They stack good. Also, you would never punch this face. You would never. You would never. Sure it does. Ah, cool, tinnitus, thanks. Woo. Two Booty is not on screen right now, Chloe. And sadly, her thong does not do... I'm on the wrong gatherer. For male characters, what it does for female characters. Because the devs are cowards! To Kugane! We're gonna go get the 9 tails. It's this one. I'm not reading it. I've already done it. Do not at me. Chloe, I will throw you off a cliff. It's Japan! I don't know how I didn't have this done on this character. Well, I can't help you with the wiping your memory part. I'm not good enough with robots to delete portions of your memory without deleting the whole thing. Anyways. It doesn't actually have 9 tails. But that's fine. You can, well, if you look, it has 7. I believe the response is that these ear things are the other 2, but like, fuck that. That's dumb. That doesn't make sense. Look, I didn't design this bitch. It's just a reskin of the Fenrir. Didn't the PS3 get dropped for Stormblood? Look at this red aura. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that was a long ass time ago. Ugh. My memories of Stormblood include Radahn cock-blocking everybody from the story for quite some time, and then Pippin cock-blocking you from the story, and then Alice cock-blocks you from the story later on. People running around trying to grind up to 80, 70 with fates. And killing shit. And the few people who'd made it through, ferrying people across the way. And everybody being like, oh, it's fine. I'll go level Red Mage and Samurai. And then they went and did that, and then they got to the story, and then they got cock-blocked by Radahn. All my name days have come at once! I like Stormblood. People are dumb about it, but I like it. So, I got through Radahn relatively early. I did have to wait through him, and it took a while. But I was able to get through him, and I'm like, yeah, smooth sailing from here. And then I got to Pippin. And I didn't know that Pippin was also a block, because so few people had gotten through Radahn. And then I was like, fuck. So the next day, I was able to get through and finish that up. And then I got to, like... Was either Alice or Yugiri that also had an instance, and that kicked me out a time or two. Stormblood's good. It definitely has some issues. The Alamegan part of the story really takes way too much of a backseat, especially when you consider how much Alamigo is kind of more heavily involved in the main plot than a lot of other places, because that's a large part of where the Garlemald story branches out from, which is kind of, you know, super important. I still think Endwalker should have been 2 expansions. If you disagree, that's fine, but you're wrong. Should have been... dealing with the towers, and then dealing with the apocalypse after that. Lisa's fine. She's just kind of... She's kind of boring, but she's fine. She's doing her best. She's not very smart. But we already knew that. That's why she punches people instead of casting spells, like most of the others. Except Thancred, who got his PhD in being a ninja. As you do. She doesn't act like a princess. Silly Chloe. Lise has basically the same arc as Nanamo. Well, yes, you are the princess, Chloe. Both of their arcs are about struggling with being put in a position as a figurehead and trying to actually make a difference out of that. Neither one is placed in a position of power for their intelligence or competence or anything. Anima is placed in a position of power because she is technically the rightful heir to the Sultanate, but she inherited the throne at 5. So, you know, she was easily manipulated. And she eventually comes to terms with that and is like, I must make my country a better place and also fight so that I can be the actual ruler and not just figurehead. Lisa's journey is similar in that she's kind of just... Well, she's just a lady. She's just some random bitch. But her dad was super important. So she gets put in position as the leader of the resistance as a figurehead. Everybody knows, it's like, she's not there to actually lead the resistance. That's what the more experienced resistance members are for. Lisa's there because her dad fought the Mad King and led the resistance previously and was super important to like, oh, that's his daughter? I'll totally join the resistance. That's what Lisa's for. And like, Lisa's literally there to look cool and be like, I punch good as the leader of the resistance. And she's basically just there to stand and take pictures. Chloe, I know you're joking, but that's basically it. She's there to look pretty. Because she has an important name. And she's really determined. And that's it. She's not actually the leader of the resistance, not in a functional sense. She's the leader of the resistance because she looks good on a poster. She comes from the right family to look good, and that gets people's attention and makes people go, ah, you know, maybe I can follow them. That might not be so bad. And so her coming to terms with that and struggling to be more than a figurehead. Like, her patch struggles are trying to be more than a figurehead and coming to terms with the fact that she's really not the big in charge leader. Radon is much more competent as a leader, but Lisa's heritage combined with Radon's past, her being there does still help boost their military enrollment, basically. She's basically there to be Uncle Sam and go, we want you for the resistance. While Radon does all the experience stuff, and Lisa's trying to learn. Like, she's still a good fighter, but, like, she's not a military leader. She's not a political leader. She's basically just, I'm Lise. My dad was cool. Do you want to join our military so that we can fight Garlemald? That's it. And coming to terms with that's part of her arc, and figuring out how she can become a better leader in time. Because Radon's really the main leader of All Amigo. I keep saying Radon, I mean Raban. Well, Chloe, the difference is that Alphino actually thought he had power over the Crystal Braves. My sweet, foolish son. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. Bart, you're back. Look, I'm fine with people hating characters. I just want them to hate those characters for the right reasons and not because of mischaracterization. That's what happens when you're a nerd, chat. Okay? I am a nerd. Oh, no. I know it's a surprise that I'm a nerd. Who could have seen it coming? Still. I'm just saying, if you're gonna shit on Lise, at least shit on her for the right reasons. Like, Lise, we get it, you have confidence issues, we don't have to bring it up every quest. But people act like Lise is super confident when it's very clear in Stormblood. It's like, every fucking quest, she's comparing herself to someone else and being like, aw man, I'm not as cool as X, or as smart as X, or as, like, politically knowledgeable as X. And it's like, girl, we've noticed. We get it. Please shut up. Oh, you gonna make quests for your OCs? Can I play the quests? I love quests. I'm sorry I went quiet. My brain was starting to work, and I'm not used to that. Okay, that is gonna be for that. Look, if I'm gonna have the brain cells, I should use them every now and then. You know what, Shola? You're right. People do completely miss a character complaining about having poor self-worth in every quest. And people miss it. Well, I need a bunch of this Lemon Strike Aether Sand. But I don't have any. 11. No, it's 11 Chrome Aether Sand. Yeah. And I was trying to figure out which things would give that to me. Fuck! I wasted that. Yippee! Back to the being trapped in the TV. Well, if you just gave me PTSD, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna mischeat. And then I was like, wait, no. I still don't have the capybara. I need to get the capybara. Love, thank you for the resub. Welcome to the Chill Crafter Gatherer stream. It's actually just Gatherer stream right now. But at least we have pretty bun boy to look at. What just got thrown at me? I'm confused. Was it a box? Was it a gift box? Is it late? Thank you for the resub, Stola. Now you get the pretty 6-month badge. Oh no, that's a hype train. I love capybaras. They're so cute and chonky, and they have they're the chillest of creatures. They just hang out, like walk around and eat, and that's it. That's all they do. It comes from a fate in one of the Endwalker areas, but I don't have enough snake scales. Or whatever. These. I'm only half the scales that I need. They just give no shits. It's great. Yeah, we cheering. Did I pay for these glow sticks? Yes. Do I regret it? No, because they're purple. I mean, it wouldn't be as bad now. Granted, I have not seen my link shell all day. And I don't know if that means that it's dead or what. I haven't done the other one, though, because it's only for the giant chipmunk or squirrel outfit. And I'm just like, I don't want to be Chuck E. Cheese in a tuxedo, man. I'm good. I do not need to dress up as a giant rodent. If I want to do that, I already have a rabbit outfit. And I'm already a fun boy. You know, it's just... not necessary. Thank you for the biddies. What is that? Is that 600? That's 600. Thank you for the biddies. You guys got to see bits being thrown at me. Yeah, I got Tits is on today. Tits is working it. Tits works today. So you get to see shit being thrown at me. It's supposed to throw a little gift box when people sub or resub or do gift subs. That doesn't seem to be working properly. I don't know about that. I don't know why that's not working properly. But thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Once again, I am on the wrong fucking job. Also, thank you for the melting snowballs. Hype Train, you do not need to advertise emotes to people. They know. Oh yeah. If you are not aware, NPC outfits are dyeable now. Not all of them yet, I don't think, but most of them are. Oh, you know what, chat? Before we go. Wanna see something silly? It stops moving when you do the little emotes. It's cute. Stola, you know there's a throne command, right? There's also a Discord command and socials and tips and I don't know. I don't remember what all my commands are, okay? I'm silly. Yeah, that's those. I turned those on. Congratulations on your followages. Sleepy. Only a year and a half. Ha! I'm just kidding. Just kidding, don't be mad. Ow. That's silly. Look at this puddle of molten lightning. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but you know what? You would think this would be the zone to get lightning aspected shit. Do not slurp. Have you been to this zone, Stola? Thank you for Hype Train. Oh, cool. I got confetti. Do you want to see FF9 in 14? Because that's in this zone. I will not explain why or how. Or what? And then it exploded in the sky. Well, you should. Because it's one of the best ones. I can't usually participate in hype trains much, so I don't have a lot of them. On account of having no job, so I have no money. You have no idea what it was like as somebody who loves FF9 coming to this zone and being like, is that a fucking FF9 theme? Is that an FF9 reference? Is that the city from FF9 right in front of my face? It's a little fucked up. But maybe they will make an FF9 remake like they were rumored to do. They've been rumored to do for several years. And the leak that rumor came from has been accurate about, like, everything else, which is why everybody's so confused that it has not been announced. And, like, they missed the big anniversary, and it's like, what the fuck? Do not become unemployed. If you are going to lose job, get new job lined up. Okay? You hear me, chat? Be responsible adults. I know it's hard, but you must. Be responsible, unlike me, so that you do not have to cry and scream and still not get a job. You can keep crying and screaming as long as you've gotten the job. You can cry and scream all you want as long as you're employed. I fucking hate searching for a job. I was talking with my doctor and we were talking about my depression. And I'm like, not being able to find a job still and constantly getting ghosted and rejected is definitely not helping my depression. It's cute. I'm just over here doing my best, trying to get a job that will not fuck my knees up any more than they already are. And what happens? These people are basically telling me I'm worthless constantly, and it doesn't feel good. I don't like it. Do not recommend. Everything's too expensive. I can't even go and get a job that I really, really want because that requires that I get a master's degree. And I can't get a master's degree because I have no money to pay for a master's degree. And I can't get money without a job. And I can't get a job because the job market is trash. And it is a never-ending cycle. And I want to die in Minecraft. Which husband? Can you get me hired at your job? You work remote. Surely they can hire someone in Colorado, right? cheering you on. He's a good husband. Pinterest. I have so many emails. I don't look at my emails enough. I don't know what company you actually work for, but if you want to give me their information and I'll fucking see if I can apply to them, I will totally 100% be like, I know somebody who works for your company. She told me you guys are really cool. Nepotism is apparently the only way to get a job, so you know. My other alternative, besides people I know on the internet for nepotism, is the company my dad worked at for 40-some years. He worked for that company for longer than I have been alive. But last time I looked at their website, they weren't hiring low experienced people except to do manual labor, which I can't do because my joints are made of glass. I need a thumbs up toggle so I can just go, yep. Add that to my list of things to request for toggles for when I am able to one day get my own VTuber model funded. Yeah. I've only got, Sad Cat thumbs up. We've got Sad Cat thumbs up on 7TV. That's me every day. That is, when you're being mean, that's who you're being mean to. I am the sad cat. Being like, no, life sucks. Let me die. Almost done with the lapis. I think we're almost done with the octahedrite. What a name. That's just accordion trees. Anybody who can be mean to sad cat is not a person I want to be around. Oh, chat, why am I always so tired? I would like to stop being always tired, please. Sucks. Don't be tired all the time like me, chat. It sucks. My relatives need to stop learning, or to learn to stop doing reply to all when the reunion's going on. I have a family reunion on my mom's side of the family every August. And these people are all fucking old and do not know how to turn off reply all when replying to the original sender about the date and time for the reunion. They just send it to everybody So this time of year, my email inbox is just filled with those, and it's just like, okay. I can't even go to the reunion. My parents are going though. They're actually leaving next week. They're gonna go on a little road trip out there. They're all my mom's cousins. Because my maternal grandma had 6 siblings. And most of them had at least 2 kids, if not more. And so, you know, there's a lot of them. And I don't really know them because most of them live on the East Coast. And I haven't lived on the East Coast since I was 6. Go lay down if you're tired, Stola. You are not obligated to be here, and if you try to argue, I will time you out. I'll fucking do it. Don't think I won't. We're just waiting for long periods of time in game. I mean, I can time you out and then give you back your sword. I have that power. I am the streamer in this stream. All you have to do is not argue that you are not obligated to be here. I think a lot of them are retired aggro. My mom is 72. Now, granted, her mom was the oldest of the siblings. I think the younger ones are only in their late 50s. I imagine they have been replaced. So. Yes, go rest yourself, Brendo. I don't know what most of them do for a living. Or did, in some cases. I don't talk to these people. They're my mom's cousins and they're far away. See, that's the problem. The old people can't afford to retire anymore. So then they have to go and get a job at Walmart or stay working their previous job for longer and get paid shitty. Also, come on. We all know most boomers are selfish. Ow. I just hurt my neck. Why am I like this? Why do I keep hurting myself? I don't even do things. I just move and pain happens. Or the old people get forced to retire, but then they don't have enough retirement funds saved up because the economy's trash. And then they have to go work at Walmart. I get hurt on my neck, and it went... Cursed. We shall sway to the lost. They're owing a lot. That is the lyrics for this song. Oh, I can't do it. I need to practice singing again. Oh my god, stop emailing me. I wonder if my great uncle is still alive. Well, I was in choir in school, but I went out of school for decades, so now I'm just kind of like existing. There's an A rank over there, but I don't give a fuck. How are nuts? Our nuts aren't bad. Look, chat, you thought I was kidding when I said nut sacks. Currency is literally sacks of nuts. I have 1,100 sacks of nuts in my inventory. I cap at 4,000. Isn't that weird? Literal nut sacks. Whee! Alpaca. Ugh. I'm being attacked by mucus. I don't know what I'm gonna do when my parents are gone. I don't have the energy to cook most days. So I usually let my parents make dinner and stuff. They're not gonna be here. So I have to cook for myself, which, as I said, I don't usually have much energy. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a bunch of curry. And just put it in a container. Scoop it out when I'm hungry. That is my solution. Because then all I have to do is microwave the curry to reheat it so that I can eat it. I'll probably do that Sunday. So it's gonna be a Japanese curry. We have us last time we were at H Mart, which is the big Asian grocery store we usually go to. We sometimes go to smaller ones, but those are like specific. Like this one's Indian, this one's like Arabic, etc. But like the big Asian grocery store, they got a bunch of different curries, and I got one that was like Vermont apple honey, and it's a little box, so it's not as big. And I'm like, I'm gonna make this. Let's see if it's good. It's a Japanese curry. We do have Indian curry down here, but that requires slightly more effort. And actually doesn't require effort. Any more effort. Yeah, I'm gonna make a big old pot of curry and some brown rice, because I should be eating brown rice. Even though I personally like basmati and jasmine rice better than brown rice, but brown rice has more nutrients. My doctor's like, well, you gotta be careful with what you eat, because when you got PCOS, your body doesn't react properly to stuff because your hormones are all fucked up. So we'll do brown rice. Another thing I like to do that's big for a big recipe is rice cooker fried rice. Just like dump a bunch of shit in there. Last time I did it, it was with some chicken. I cut it up and I marinated the chicken. You put in the rice and you put in vegetables, and then you put the chicken in, and then you use chicken broth instead of water, and you add some like soy sauce and stuff. And it turned out kind of green because I used spinach as one of my vegetables, and the spinach dyed everything green. It still tasted good though. But it's really nice because I can just like, we've got some like frozen vegetables and I'll just open some and pull some out and dump them in there. Maybe slice up some scallions and carrots. And the rest of it's just like, dump it all in a pot. You don't have to actively stand at the stove and do the rice. Which, again, I have no energy to do that with. Hello. Cute Outraw girl. Try to see her face. I can see her face very well. But Outraw are cute. I like Outraw. What is that? That's cool. Oh, you know what? I have an idea where that's from. That's from the Cloud of Darkness. Chaotic. I've never had curry wings. That sounds like a delicious idea. I don't make wings often, but you know, I'm just gonna add that to my mental list of ways to eat wings. I'm fine with that. Also, if anyone wants to come out here and pick up some vegetables, it is the season of bloom for the vegetables in our garden. So, we've got zucchinis, the cucumbers are ripened, but I don't know how they're turning out. My mom tried some of the smaller ones, and they're apparently real bitter. And she was trying one of the bigger ones earlier. I forgot to ask her how it tasted. We got lots of tomatoes that are coming in. There's the fat zucchinis. They're fat and round. And we got patty pan squash, which I love to eat. It is one of my favorite squashes ever. It is delicious. I always love it. I love it so much. You know what? When I'm making curry, I should dump some squash in the curry. And that makes sense. I love the squash. I love the curry. Put squash in curry. Eat both. I don't have to worry about my dad complaining about it. New idea. I usually don't put squash in curry. Probably because my dad always complains when he puts too much zucchini and stuff. He's like, that's too much zucchini. I'm like, but I love this. I love this vegetable. Toss it in there. We use, for Indian curries, we use simmer sauces a lot because it's a lot quicker and easier and much more on a whim for Indian curry than actually, you know, like making it from scratch. We've got plenty of those. Just go floop. Get it all in there. I should eat more fish, but I'm just like... I have to figure out how to prepare fish. And I just don't know, there's so much work. we got that one done. Yippee! They might be stinky, but they're tasty. I've been doing a little research on the kinds of stuff to eat when you got the PCOS. Because at least now that I know, I can more easily make adjustments. Because just not eating calories does not help. Because your body is resistant to burning fat. Because fuck you! This is your punishment for having ovaries, apparently. I just want to eat them. Fuck out of there. You don't have to worry about PCOS when you don't got any ovaries, right? Another A rank. No, I wish to be on my motorcycle. Look, I have people with ovaries have issues. People with prostates also have issues. Make sure to get checked for prostate cancer, chat. It's very important. You could literally die. Like, you could just fucking die. You don't want to die, do you, chat? Delete. Delete. Do not do the die. Understand? No, you want to die? No, you don't understand? Or no dying? Oh yeah, chat, have you heard about that new War of the Worlds movie? I hear it's really, really bad. Like, extremely terrible. And I kind of want to watch it. Because that sounds funny. Like, extraordinarily terrible. Apparently, the whole movie is framed from the point of view of a webcam. The whole movie is from webcam perspectives, which is already a choice for a movie like that. Apparently the acting is also terrible. And I've seen a couple of clips of it. And the lead character is like in front of a green screen at all times, and you can tell that they didn't even bother building him a set for his room or office or whatever. It's just like, guys, if you're gonna do this kind of movie, at least build a set. Don't use a green screen. I'm on the wrong job again. Loaf, that's the thing. I don't think it was. I think it was filmed recently, which granted, it is technically still during COVID. Remember, chat, it's still COVID time. But you know, other movies filmed when people were actually taking COVID precautions that take place, that are filmed like that, or it's like, at least they have sets. Like, there are other movies that are like from webcam perspective kind of stuff, but they're usually, you know, like smaller scale. Like, I think there's one about like a group of friends, they're being haunted by like a ghost or something while they're video chatting. You know, so that's shot from that kind of camera, but it's like actual rooms, and it's also not about War of the Worlds. You know, the thing that takes place outside sometimes. Well, from my understanding, the book actually does have a lot of inside scenes, but, you know, like, not like that. Yeah. And I'm not saying a webcam War of the Worlds is inherently a terrible idea. I think it would be more interesting to have it kind of like as logs, like if you were going to do like a video log version of it. Like, day 3, I hear them creeping above. I still pray that they'll never find me. But food's getting low. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, 28 years later came out. I watched a video on it, and I think people have a misunderstanding of biology. Because there's a baby comes out of a pregnant, infected lady, and they think the baby isn't infected, and it's like, you realize that baby was tapped right up into her bloodstream. Fetuses attach themselves to their mother's artery. That's they get blood from. How could the baby possibly not be infected? It bothers me. Bothers me a lot. And then the little boy gives the baby over to his village, and it's like that entire village is going to be destroyed by that one baby. Oh no, from what I understand, this is one of the infected. Well, because in 28 Days Later, they're not actually zombies. They're infected with, like, this rage virus. And this is 28 years later. So this lady has presumably been a rage monster for a very long time. And then she's preggers. And then she has the baby. So it's like... How could the baby not be infected? I wouldn't be surprised. That sounds like something from a zombie movie. But I believe 28 weeks later, which I think I've seen part of. I watched the video about this because I haven't seen either of those movies in fucking forever. The character is immune and that they don't, there's a character, that's immune, but can still technically pass on the virus. She's a carrier, but not immune, but immune. But she's still a carrier. And then she causes everyone else to get infected. We got our ores. Yeah. Like that the virus, the rage zombie virus passes on like near instantaneously from the teeniest drop of biological matter. So it's like that baby can't not be infected, even if the infection itself does not affect you at the cellular level. Which I don't know if it does. I'm not a scientist. But like, that baby has been tapped into its mom's arteries since minute go. That egg got fertilized. Also, while it might be questionable if eggs could carry the virus, semen would totally carry the virus. Because sperm is, like, being made all the time. Yeah, like the eggs are already made, so it might not affect the eggs. But the sperm is constantly being made, and the father's also infected. So, like, his sperm would presumably carry the infection, right? Surely it affects the balls. Even if it somehow doesn't, though. Again, baby, the fetus attaches itself to your artery. Yeah, they're weird. Apparently that happens, which, like, I mean, I guess they don't murder each other, so, you know, so I guess that kind of makes sense, you know? But, like, I mean, it's still weird, but, like, I guess they still have urges. But, yeah, like, how do people think that babies with HIV positive mothers get HIV? My guess is that because they don't, like, rage at each other, so I guess, aside from the need to violently murder every non-infected person they see, when they're not doing that, I guess they fuck. You know, I'm not gonna judge the weird rage zombies, okay? They're not dead. For all we know, when they're in full rage mode, they all have huge boners. You know? I'm going to assume probably not. Because I believe a lot of them don't wear clothes in the third movie. And I feel like making all of your male actors that are naked, which is already something that's going to be uncomfortable for a lot of people, but making them all wear fake boners probably that feels like worse than just being naked and running around in front of a camera. I don't know. That seems worse to me. I don't know. Matter of opinion, I suppose. I got pee. I gotta get water. BRB. Okay. For those wondering, conversations like that are the reason this stream is rated 18 plus. That, and I don't want to have to deal with kids being weird and childish. Look, a huge boner is not indicative of the size of the penis. It is indicative of how much of a boner they have. Huge boner means full mast. Yeah, it's the enthusiasm. It's the arousal level. It means the arousal level is huge. It's all very simple if you think about it. I've spent 3 hours gathering and talking about weird, dumb stuff. What a day, chat. See, if I wasn't streaming, I would just be doing this. Anyways, so I was like, instead of just not streaming because I feel black, I might as well just stream the thing that I would be doing while feeling black. And instead of listening to old video essays or streams from other people, not myself, I would just be, I'm just yelling at chat, basically. And we are listening to pretty game music while I rant and rave all crazy like. It hurts when I stretch my arm. I think she bruised it. Other one that I got last week didn't hurt at all. I completely forgot about it the other day when I was showering. It was like, what's that spot on my... Oh, it's a scab from which she took my blood. Because I completely forgot about it. Oh, it's very silly. The blood draw techs are a real crapshoot. Sometimes, easiest thing ever. Other times, you are left with a bruise. And it's like, ugh, kill me now. Da 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 da. The summer event's coming up. I think it's next week. Yeah, it's like the 13th or something, I think. We're getting a new swim outfit. It's like a wetsuit with a coat over it. And there's sunglasses and sandals, I think. And there's the jumping puzzle. We'll be back. I ain't doing the jumping puzzle unless somebody pays me. I need monetary compensation for the suffering. Yeah, that reminds me. Really? There are no new ones? Well, that's disappointing. They haven't added any. That's lame. Pay me. Have you seen the summer event jump puzzle in this game, Aggro? It's insane. This game doesn't even have good platforming capabilities at the best of times. Okay? It's not good at the best of times. Look how big my hitbox is. Okay? This is the size of your hitbox. So that's already fucking it up. Jumping puzzles were in A Realm Reborn. And everyone was like, I fucking hate it. And at least in this game, when you fall to the bottom of the jump puzzle that you're being forced to do for the thing that you're trying to get, you don't fucking die. Guild Wars 2? Guild Wars 2, you can fall to your death all over the place. And there are a bunch of spots that, like, you have to do a stupid jump puzzle. And guess fucking what? If you fall to your death doing the jump puzzle because it's not really any better at jump puzzles than this game, you fucking die and you have to teleport back to the thing and come back to where you fell and do it all over again. Yeah, A Realm Reborn sightseeing logs suck. They're not nearly as bad now. Because you can cheat for most of them now. There's only a few that you can't just fly to. And you have to walk to because they're in the cities. Granted, they've got... have they added markers for that? Like the expansions? Or is it still just fucking good luck, hope you find the spot? I did that shit before they added flying to A Realm Reborn. And oh my god, the one that was the most problematic was... that stupid fucking Ixel one. Let's see if I can find it. Let's go down, yeah. Ixali Logging Grounds. There's these little pillars. Jump on the pillar. You know, I can actually just show you. I'm not doing anything. It's North Shroud. They should have added things to this, though, so they could land here. Okay. So. You see this fuck-ass pillar here? The sightseeing spot is on top of it. So now, you can just do this. Easy. Easy clappins. Wait till you finish the base of Realm Reborn story. You can fucking fly. Easy clap. But before that, you had to do a jump puzzle. So you had to jump up to this, and then you had to figure out how to do the jump to get onto here. And I had to do that, and it took me like fucking forever to actually get up there. But a Realm Reborn sightseeing logs, every single one of them has a time of day and weather requirement. So you know what you do? After you get to that spot, you go onto the internet and you go and you look up the sightseeing log. People have a whole thing set up to be like, this is it going to be at this time. Is the next time this sightseeing log is going to be available. And you're like, oh, it's in 30 hours? Alright. My character is not moving from this spot for 30 hours. Gonna do all my roulettes standing on this piece of wood. And hope that I never accidentally walk forward. Because some of the other ones, there's a few from Heavensward on that will have a time of day or weather requirement. Not both. Generally. You know, so there's already that. But you also can fly. Like, sometimes it's at sunset, or like, I think there's one in the Ruby Sea that it's like sunrise, which just means like, I think 6 to 10 in-game time. Let's see here, it says Eorzea time. Some are just like at nighttime or at daytime. All of the Realm Reborn ones are like between this time and this time, Eorzea time. You need cloudy weather at 8 p.m. to get this sightseeing point that you had to do a jump puzzle to get to. Most of them don't even have a time of day or weather requirement after a Realm Reborn. Like I said, I distinctly remember there's one in the Ruby Sea. Might be able to show you a picture of it. I think it's the Isle of Zeki. It's one of these ones. And it has to be at like sunrise. Oh yeah, I remember that one, love. Then I had to basically do that again in fucking Shadowbringers to get the one in Yulemore. There's a reason I never completed the sightseeing log on any other character. Some of the dumb shit you have to do to get there. I wonder if I could do Kugane Tower. It's been a while. Hello, Red Horsting. I could at least show you guys Kagane Castle, Kagane Tower, whatever, if you haven't seen it yet. Loaf, just go do the guild tests. They will take you very little time. Actually, the most time will be spent waiting in queue, but you have tanks and healers. You can just switch to those. I'm pretty sure I could unlock Mentor again. I've got tank and healer and DPS. So I've got all Disciple of Hand and Lands leveled. I don't bother with Mentor. I have been able to have Mentor for years, and I just never bothered. Granted, right now I'm a returner because I hadn't logged into the game for like 6 months. 5 months. Because I logged in last month to make sure I kept my house. And then I was like, shit. None of my shit is set up on the new computer, and I gotta go do that. And then I forgot to do that for a month. But, you know. That is life. That is what life is, chat. Being silly and forgetting to do stuff. Oh, that person had a gold sheep. I thought that person was dressed as a cactar and was like, what? But no, they're just wearing like bright ass neon green. Can I be a mentor and a returner? Probably. Mentors take breaks in the game. I can't do mentor roulette, granted. I don't have all the extremes unlocked. Cause I haven't done them in a while. Asymmetry is great, okay? Oh my god, that bun boy has a beard. Look at it. That's a bunny. Can't tell with everyone. I don't want to like go up to them. I think that's a cat boy. That's an owl raw. That's a cat girl. Can't tell, can't tell. Cat girl. I've seen some people wearing them. Wearing t-shirts. Alright, I can show you Kagane Tower for those unfamiliar with it. So you know how I walked over here earlier? Well, you see that tower? above my head. You can go to the top of it. Loaf has a problem. Where are my glamours right now? Fire. Machinist. I haven't done this in a while, so excuse my poor jumpy skills. See? Immediately failed. Oh yeah, there's that. Oh, hey, look! I'm standing on nothing! Oh man, I can't do... I've not at all gotten used to the new jog thing. I could not do a single jump puzzle on that. Don't time me, okay? I haven't done this in fucking forever. I think I'm making it look easier than it actually is, but that's fine. I blame Abby. Whee! That's fine. Fuck. I gotta get at the right angle. Fuck! Magical! I'm not going all the way to the top. I'm too lazy. Whee! But, you see this lamp here? There's a sightseeing point on top of it. And the only way to get there is to go to the top, and you want to make sure you get the sightseeing point at the top. And then you run off the roof and land on this. It's silly. And you know what outfit I want to get? This one. It has a fucking gun. Gun. I want the version with the gun, not the version without the gun, because it's cooler. Last time I looked, it would be... Oh, that really went down. I'll just... do that. They all only each take one piece. I'm not gonna make that right now since we also need to get the other stuff. Wait, what? Fuck do I get Pelu yarn? Is that, tomestones? Or scripts? Nice. Yeah. I need 4 of that. What's the price for it? Because I think I sold all of mine. Yeah, that's future land. You like my cyber umbrella? Oh yeah, that's cheap. That one's from the Endwalker Deep Dungeon one, I think. The Eureka one. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm too lazy. I know that outfit. It's a dancer set from FF14. Ooh, lag. Too many people. I need to be a smart person. Okay. I don't care if it's high quality. I'm not gonna go and eat food and drink a tincture just to make this fancy. Vest. And we do the shoes. I need to be a leather worker. I've only done it like twice. Oh, I could have done the thing. Oh well, it's fine. Shoes. Maybe only once. I can tell you that when I did Heaven on High for the first time, I was still leveling some crafters and gatherers. Why is it? Why is it like this? Stop zooming. Stop it! What button did I fucking press? I don't want to break it. I just wanted to check. Okay. All I wanted to do, game, was check to make sure I didn't need this. You don't have to fucking break. What is happening? Something is wrong with my keyboard? This is a promble. How much are they going for right now? 1,000. I can't adjust this if I wanted to, because for some reason my keyboard's not working. Why is it? Oh God, it did the stupid thing. How did it reverse itself? What is happening? Chat, my keyboard is broken. I don't know what happened. What is happening? No, don't. What are you doing? Stop it! No, it has a numpad. It's not just the numpad. Like, the numpad's not working, whether it's on or not. Caps lock is typing in lowercase. I don't know what's happening. What did I press? Surely one of you knows how keyboards work. What did I press? No. When I press the numbers on the top of the keyboard, it does their ats. Or their symbols. No, that doesn't, that's not doing anything. I need the power of Google. Both shift keys at the same time. Okay, okay. It might be okay. What's the thing? It was 15. Okay, never mind. It's 77. Okay. I got it. It's fine now. Thank you. Fucking 12-year-old help screen. Okay. Panic averted? I don't know what to name things, so I just give my retainers silly names. That is my truth. I was gonna end soon anyways, but I was about to freak out. Gonna lose my shit. Repair. want that. I don't know. I'll worry about my distinct lack of space another day. I'm gonna make this my machinist glam. And then I'm gonna put on the tiny gun. Where tiny gun? I don't have the tiny gun with me. I need more storage space. And more room in the glam chest, which is a form of storage space. This wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have to keep everything I wanted to potentially use as glamour so that I don't have to refarm it from a obscure level 70 dungeon that doesn't have guaranteed drop rates after farming the piece I wanted for 12 hours straight. Okay, so like... dye black. I'll be like, pew pew. Gun. Yeah. That's... We're gun. Gun. I think it ended up in here. Tiny gun! Tiny gun. We need more tiny guns in the game. Also, we need the ability to hide the lunchbox. Yeah, IRL. You know what one of my main guns is to use in this game for for some of my glamours? Ah, beeping. This. This giant revolver. This is one of my go-to machinist glamours. Not to mention all the other weird guns I have. Like that. Pre-Imperial Garlean revolver. It's a rifle. Hot pink, yeah! That's a cute skirt. What is that skirt? That's a cute skirt. I like it. Doesn't work as well on me. Because unfortunately, they're cursed with flat asses. Curse a flat butt. He's doing his best. Anyways. Do I want to raid anybody? I don't know that I feel like raiding anybody. Twitch, stop pinging me. I know I got an emote from the hype train. It was my hype train. Okay. I'm not gonna bother raiding anybody. I'm already barely functioning right now. I just had a complete and utter brain shutdown for like 2 seconds. Socials. Dippies. Maybe I'll actually get to sleep and not sleep like shit, so I'll be slightly less tired tomorrow for tomorrow's stream, where we will play something. Could be near, like on the schedule. It could be Sekiro. It could be something else. I don't know. It's gonna depend how I feel. I'm sleepy. Yeah, I need luck. I can't. My body's fucked up. I hope you all have a good night. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good night, chat.